You're probably saying to yourself, I thought Radar was getting rid of those shoes. I tried. It's day 120. We are about 10 miles outside of Hanover, New Hampshire, heading northbound on the Appalachian Trail. And climbing Mount Moose right now. And it's about 11:30, 11:45. We're going to take lunch at the top. There's supposed to be a real nice view up there. Yeah, I had another pair of shoes come in the mail from the same company, and they were supposed to fit the same as this shoe. This shoe's a size 9, and I confirmed it by having my mother-in-law take a picture of the box. I saved the box because I still have my Solomons, which I went 700 miles in, and they still had plenty of life left in them, like a lot of life left in them. And I was thinking about sending them back on trail earlier, but I've gone against that thought because they just don't have the midsole padding and comfort that these newer shoes models have. So my feet were really starting to hurt in those at about 13 miles, and I'd just go 20 miles every day, and those last 7 miles or whatever would always be in a great deal of pain and suffering. But yeah, I got the brand new, they just came out, the Topos Mountain Racers, which are a very similar model shoe to the ones that I have on my feet right now, which are called the UltraAdventures. They both have the same stack height. They have the same tread on the bottom, even though the Mountain Racer is supposed to have a sturdier, it's just a sturdier shoe all around. Well, when I received them, I bought the 9s from REI, and they were too small. And these are the size 9s, and they're too big. And when I bought them, they were too big. So I wear a size 9, and typically 9 will fit me in almost any shoe, and that's what I've been buying. So yeah, when I bought these, ones that are on my feet now, back in Front Royal, back at mile 960 something, they were like a half size large, and I thought to myself, that's not a bad deal. Half size is good. Give me some room to stretch my toes, not get that toe bang on the downhills like you can get sometimes if your shoe fits really well. Anyway, it's a bummer because I really want to be in new shoes right now. My right foot, even though these shoes still have a little tread on them, and they're still pretty well padded and they're very comfortable still, what's not comfortable about them is that they've lost all their support in the shoe. So now my feet, which are, I have flat feet, my feet are doing an immense amount of work to maintain my body's posture. So, you know, you add a full resupply, which we did in Hanover as well, and that adds about 10 pounds to your pack. A couple bottles of water, that's another, for me, about 3.5 pounds. I'm up 13 pounds, and I've got like pretty flimsy shoes on, but I'm doing all right. We're all doing all right. We only got 430 miles or something like that to go. We're getting into New Hampshire, which is, you know, things to look forward to in the next couple days on these videos, is that we're going to be getting into the White Mountains, starting with Mount Moose, which is about 30, it's between 30 and 40 miles in front of us. I'm getting new shoes at the hiker Oh man, what's the name of that hostel? There's a hostel right before you can start heading up Moosilauke. Anyway, I'll talk about them later. I think it's Hiker's Haven Hostel. So I got shoes coming there. I'm going with the Sportiva Acasa Trail Runners, which I should have been getting all along. I got them in a 9.5 because I don't know if my feet have grown or what. Seeing that those 9s fit yesterday like 8.5s typically do. I'm wearing them no matter what, and I'm really excited because that's a shoe that I know is going to have the support that I want. I could be hitting myself in the next few weeks if I really like that shoe, because I knew I wanted it from the beginning, and it's taken me, 3 pairs of shoes to actually get into them. I wanted to start the trail in those. Anyway. Yeah, welcome to New Hampshire. And it's also another cool thing is that we resupplied. We took a 0. We had to do a 0 in town. You can 0 in Hanover and almost spend no money to do it except for food. The resupply is like probably going to cost you $15 more than if you went to Walmart. There, the co-op, the Dartmouth co-op is essentially a Whole Foods. I mean, it is just like a Whole Foods. So when you're in town, plan on going there, resupplying, and if you shop well, you can get out of. I think I got out of my resupply for about $36, and that'll cover me for 4 solid days. And that's about 10 pounds of food. And my shout out to my nieces and nephews, the Carter family. I'm gonna do a video for them. They wanted to see how we resupply. I guess they like grocery shopping, that family. Anyway, had I known, my Nibbles said yesterday, are you gonna do a resupply video? And I'm like, well, I'm already standing here in the store and I don't have my camera. I wish we would have known 10 minutes earlier so I could have grabbed it. And that would have been a great store to do it in, because it's, everyone knows how nice Whole Foods are, how expensive they are too. Walmart's a great store to do a resupply in. A lot of value there. Great value at Walmart. Anyway, New Hampshire, here we are, and really looking forward to the next few days.
Because I needed to, for no reason at all, frankly. It was fun. Really very kind people, very generous, open-hearted.
What town was that in?
Rutland.
Oh, I was in Rutland.
Yeah. And a free donation-based hostel. Had a bunch of bars and restaurants and resupplies all within 5 minutes walking.
Oh, nice.
They had farmers markets twice a week, and kind of just roped me in, honestly.
The Great Vortex.
Yeah, that was some true vortex. Shit, that's for sure.
Did you do any work first day there or something?
I helped them clean their dryer vents, actually, which were insanely clogged. They'd never had them swept before, and they run their dryer pretty much all day, every day during the peak season, so
Sure.
we got literally gallons of lint.
Wow. I bet
just-
that thing runs so much better now.
Yeah, much more efficient.
And so much less of a fire hazard.
Yeah, truly.
That was the problem with the dryer in Stanimals in Glasgow.
Yeah.
It was actually too close to the wall.
3 hours to dry something, and it's so wet.